Hello everybody, my name is Mason, and welcome back to Mason Zero ASMR. As you can see, I have Magic the Gathering Masters 25. I am filming this on release day, although this video should come out the day after. But I just received this in the mail and I am very excited. Today I'm going to be opening one single pack for you guys. If you're interested in seeing more openings and some gameplay, I am going to have a video on my Magic channel, which is linked in the description, and it's going to involve myself and my girlfriend Sophia opening up some packs and playing sealed. So if you want to see that, the link to the channel is in the description. The video probably won't be up when this goes up yet, but definitely keep an eye out. Subscribe to that channel if you're interested in more Magic the Gathering content. Anyways, I won't waste any more of your time here. Let's get into the opening, which I hope will be both entertaining and relaxing. And if we're lucky, we'll get something pretty darn cool. I'm just going to take this back. Right here in the center features Sundering Titan. Let's read this first. A Magic set 25 years in the making. Celebrate the 25th anniversary of Magic the Gathering with a journey through the history of the world's first trading card game. In Masters 25, you'll find lands or spells from every vintage legal Magic set that introduced original cards. Whether you've been casting lightning bolts since Alpha, or just started playing with Rivals of Ixalan, this set has something exciting to rediscover during your next draft night. So that's what this set is all about, if you don't know, celebrating 25 years of Magic the Gathering. So this set has some very iconic cards, some very nice cards that have been in need of reprinting, and even some things that didn't necessarily demand a reprint but are very nice inclusions as well. There's a lot of very good cards in this set, even at the common and uncommon rarities. So, let's crinkle on this a little bit. So if you aren't aware, as a Masters set, these packs have a higher MSRP of $10 rather than $4, and they have a foil in the back of the pack, guaranteed. So, I'll be reading all the text on the card and saying what set it's from if I know. The symbol is right there in the text box. Some of the older sets I don't know as well, though, so I will do my best. So our first common is Returned Phalanx. 1 and a black for a 3/3 creature zombie soldier with Defender. Pay 1 and a blue. Returned Phalanx can attack this turn as though it didn't have Defender. They lived in different nations and fought in different eras, but as the Returned, they link arms as one. I definitely remember this card from Theros. Soulbright Flamekin. 1 and a red for a 2/1 creature, elemental shaman. Pay 2. Target creature gains trample until end of turn. If this is the third time this ability has resolved this turn, you may add red to your mana pool. When provoked, a Flamekin's inner fire burns far hotter than any Giant's Forge. That's a pretty interesting card. Enable some of your big guys to have trample, and in the end it nets you 2 mana. So, that's kind of nifty. Loyal Sentry. Oh, that's from Lorwyn. Loyal Sentry. 1 white for a 1/1 creature, human soldier. When Loyal Sentry blocks a creature, destroy that creature and Loyal Sentry. His watch ends only when he does. I'm not exactly sure what set this is. I think it's like Starter 1999 or something like that, or Starter 2000. It's something like that. Vampire Lacerator. 1 black for a 2/2 creature, vampire warrior. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life unless an opponent has 10 or less life. The Lacerators cut themselves before each hunt. They must feed before the sun rises or bleed to death. This card is from Original Zendikar. Elvish Aberration. 5 and a green for a 4/5 creature, elf mutant. Tap, add green to your mana pool. Forest Cycling for 2, which is pay 2, discard this card. Search your library for a forest card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. I believe this symbol is Scourge. Alright. One of our first good commons, Arcane Denial. I know this card used to be over $1, I think. I'm sure it's not anymore. 1 and a blue for an instant. Counter target spell. Its controller may draw up to 2 cards at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep. You draw a card at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep. And I think this symbol is alliances. Presence of Gand. Another common that at least used to be worth over $1. 2 and a green. Enchantment Aura. Enchanted creature has tap. Create a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token. Here lies Gand, hero of Safehold, Taldwin. May he ever guide our quest. This card goes infinite with Midnight Guard, which states whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, untap Midnight Guard. So you tap him when he has this aura on him to make a 1/1. The 1/1 token enters, and he untaps, and then you make infinite tokens. Haunted Vengraph. Land. Tap. Add colorless to your mana pool. Pay 3. Tap. Sacrifice Haunted Vengraph. Return a creature card at random from your graveyard to your hand. A Ghoul Caller's Playground. And that is from, I was going to say Innistrad, but is that Darkest Engine? I think that's Darkest Engine. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Mana War. 2 and a blue for a 2/2 creature jellyfish. When Mana War enters the battlefield, return target creature to its owner's hand. Beauty to the eye does not always translate to the touch. Naima, Femeref Philosopher. And this card was originally printed in Visions. I always remember this symbol because it has the letter V in the logo. sorcery. Destroy target creature. Its owner gains 4 life. As Hedrax stepped into oblivion, he welcomed the unwavering silence. Now I have no idea what this is. I think this was probably another starter set or portal or something like that. I think it was one of the portal sets. Alright, we're into our uncommons now. Starting off with Watchwolf. A green and a white for a 3/3 creature, wolf. Only in Ravnica do the wolves watch the flock. And this is from Ravnica City of Guilds. Mishra's Factory. Land. Tap. Add colorless to your mana pool. Pay 1. Mishra's Factory becomes a 2/2 assembly worker artifact creature until end of turn. It's still a land. Tap. Target assembly worker creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Our last uncommon is Merfolk Looter. 1 and a blue for a 1/1 creature, Merfolk Rogue. Tap, draw a card, then discard a card. Merfolk don't always know what they're looking for, but they're certain once they find it. And I forgot to say, this card is from Antiquities, and I actually do not know what set this is. I feel like I should, but I don't. Is it Onslaught? I don't think so. And our rare. Ooh, that's a good one. Blood Moon. My very first Blood Moon. This card, it costs 2 and a red for an enchantment. And it just says, non-basic lands are mountains. And it's from the Dark. That's very cool. This is like a $15 to $20 card, which I think is pretty good for coming from our first pack. I've never owned a Blood Moon before. Alright, let's see if the foil stands up to the hype. Foil, Giant Growth. That's actually really pretty. So, Giant Growth. 1 green for an instant. Target creature gets +3/+3 until end of turn. Only the most effective tactics stand the test of time. Gamelin, Sentinel Elder. And they use this M symbol here to represent anything from Alpha, Beta, Unlimited, or Revised, since I believe those were all the same cards. So, just the first round of Magic. And our token is the Skeleton, which I believe the card that makes it is Skeletonize, or something. It's a red spell. It's a 1/1 token creature, Skeleton, that has pay 1 black, regenerate this creature. So guys, we got a Blood Moon. And I believe that, Mishra's Factory I think is an alright card as well. Presence of Gand and Arcane Denial at least used to be worth something. I don't know if they are anymore. But wow, look at that Blood Moon. That is nice. Like I said, never had one before. And I'm sure soon I won't, because I imagine that I will trade this away. I have no need for a Blood Moon. It's just very cool. So, thank you guys all for watching. I hope you found this video relaxing and enjoyable. And I will see you in the next ASMR video. Good night.